Friday, November the 13th of 2020, approximately 6:30 p.m. We're documenting an individual who is a tenant from this apartment complex who is a nuisance individual, pretty young guy, approximately 20 years old. We witnessed him and his woman. We say woman because we're not sure whether it's his girlfriend or wife that has two toddlers. And we witnessed him getting into some pretty bad fights with drug deals gone bad. And here he is appearing in a construction vehicle loaded down with chemicals and acetylene tanks, and he drives the vehicle like a sports car at high rates of speed. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to see, I know this is a hand cam standing in front of a monitor, but right there, that glow right there, the center, a little bit higher up in the center frame, that's a stop sign. And we're going to show you how this individual who continuously disregard the safety of the families here and the motorists, right there to the pole you see standing, that's where a lot of the children you come out and play, even up to the late hours at 10 o'clock. And they're all over the place. The individual's going to come screaming up, and then he's going to end up backing up and smashing into the stop sign and completely disregard that he's done it. He's usually intoxicated when he comes up. And the reason we say that is because of the fact that at the high rates of speed, he drives this large truck. It's a four-door, appears to be approximately a 3-ton, carrying 3 large gasoline-powered generators on the back, which is a flatbed. Also the acetylene tanks I've mentioned, and also carries a large amount of chemicals. And to drive a large vehicle like this at a high rate of speed in sports car-like methods, that's extremely dangerous. If one of those acetylene tanks was to fall off and have the nozzle knocked off, I was in high school one time when the shop, the class known as the shop, 2 boys got into a fight and they knocked over the acetylene tank, one of them, and it fell over, hit a table, and it knocked off the top nozzle, and it turned into a dangerous missile rocket going through 3 walls and kept going until it finally ended up out of the parking lot underneath the vehicle. It was still going, and if by the grace of God nobody got killed. So we're rolling now and showing this guy come racing up at a high rate of speed. Look at that, see how fast he's going? Now watch right here, you're going to see that bright glowing part of the stop sign. He's going to knock it down. And look how fast he's backing up. Bam, there it went. See, there it is. And then he races off at a high rate of speed again, and he hops up onto the curb, and this is how the curbs and the sidewalks get damaged. This is an extremely heavy vehicle. It may not look large to you, but when you come right on the overall vehicle itself, it is pretty large, and it's got a loud engine, and he drives it like a rocket. And you can see there now he's damaged city property. And anytime you try to conduct any kind of business when it concerns the safety, as far as we being part of the community safety neighborhood watch program, we'll get targeted by the gangsters here if they see you talking to police. And then for some reason or other, we're not sure why, but we seem to also be targeted by authorities for being on our toes to make sure that we try to keep our families safe here in the residential houses, because this is a crime magnet apartment complex, and we've fallen victims to them too many times. And that's not to mention the car lot that sits on it.